Hi guys, and welcome to episode 16 of the career mode. We're in Korea and we managed to qualify in 10th position after a wet track in Q3, so yeah, I think this is gonna be good. Nico Rosberg in 11th position. Let's see here. I might go with normal fuel strategy. Alright. Yeah, let's go with cautious. For the teammate challenge, you can see right here, I'm pretty much bound to win that one. But for my setup, 3-2, yeah, pretty much everything is pretty normal except for these spring stiffness. Because this is a very old setup, and I've driven so many laps with this setup, which means that's how I remember this track. I tried with 1111 springs, but that didn't feel right, so I went back to my old setup. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button have a McLaren Mercedes lockout. Now Sebastian Vettel in 4th and Mark Webber in 3rd, actually. But Nico Rosberg in 11th place, so our main objective is to finish ahead of him, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But let's head out to track and see what we can do.
Ready.
Now I hope that the track is dry. It certainly looks dry to me, but you never know with this game, so. But let's see what we can do.
5 races remaining and you've still
14 laps.
winning the driver's title. We need a solid points finish.
Yeah, if I should have any chance of winning the drivers' championship, horrible start. And Nico's gone through already, and I'm braking late and locking up, pushing out a car. But let's go to the rich mix and try to make up as many positions as we can. We're already up into 4th. Can we have a podium finish within the first lap? Ooh, Kimi sneaking around Kimi. Now Hamilton has a huge gap already after starting from pole position. Oops. Kimi's looking for a way through. .4 seconds to Lewis Hamilton, and I'm locking up the inside there. The track is not maximum grip yet, but I guess when it will become a little bit hotter, it will heat up during the race. So almost running a little bit too wide there, but Lewis is having a huge gap. Can barely see him, and we're only on lap 2. Now it looks like Nico is pretty far behind. Come on. Raikkonen is starting to drop back a little. .4 seconds to Lewis, and locking up. .7, so it's just increasing that gap. But Raikkonen is struggling to keep up, which will give me a break. But I'm gonna hunt Lewis, and looks like 3 cars had some contact and has already been into the pits. And why did the car not brake? And Vettel is just up my rear wing now. As Vettel came through Raikkonen there, it is gonna make this challenge a little bit harder for me, as Sebastian is currently leading the Drivers' Championship, and I certainly would like to finish ahead of him, preferably all the way to the top though, but I don't think that's gonna happen in this Toro Rosso. Oh, touching the wall. Making a Grosjean move right there.
According to our estimates, Vettel should be
Ooh,
stopping for
7 seconds almost to Lewis Hamilton right now.
You need to increase the gap. You're within 1 second of the car behind.
Sebastian Vettel will have DRS, but he's had a poor exit from that corner, it looks like, so he's gonna struggle to even get close to me, and I better push now so that he will not have DRS for the next lap. He is dropping slightly behind. We got 10 laps to go. For the Korean Grand Prix, but only 2 laps left on the stint. I'm just being aggressive on the throttle, creating a little bit extra oversteer through that hairpin. Ooh, almost losing it.
We've got a slight lead over
7.6.
behind you.
And Vettel is closing in. Managed to stay on track this time. And Lewis has already started the DRS straight, and Sebastian Vettel is close this time around as well. But he's closer, I think, actually. Which is not very good news for me, but I think we can do some pretty stuff here anyway. And he's come closer after I went a little bit wide. I should stick with the standard now. as I've given up on catching Lewis, as he is superior this race. Oh, locking! No, 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 no. Oh no. This is not good.
Okay, we've lost a position. Keep close and maybe we can take it back.
Probably should go to the rich mix now. Wow, look at the gap it's got already. Almost losing it right there. Can I get DRS even?
Okay,
That is absolutely close.
create the gap. He's running full revs, maximum power. The gap to the car behind is less than a second. Be aware he may use DRS.
Using some
in an
curse.
attempt to pass.
Getting that DRS. Can we sneak to the inside here of Sebastian Vettel? Yes, I am actually. But dipping a little bit wide.
We're doing really
And
well.
he is touching my rear wheels.
Expected to finish.
But I managed to catch that position back. Wow, that was close. I am due to pit this lap, but I think I'll stay out for one more lap actually, letting Daniel Ricciardo have the pits for himself this time.
Remember to pit this lap.
Yes, I will stay out for one more lap, and Lewis, he probably didn't pit. Or now I'm absolutely not sure. Okay, so I need a quick lap now for my in lap. And that should be possible, just gotta make sure that I brake early enough here. Getting a decent apex. Decent exit as well. Mark Webber is in third at the moment, as Sebastian probably went into the
There's
pits.
not much between you and the car behind. Just 2 seconds.
2 seconds to Mark Webber now. I can feel the car starting to get lighter while burning the fuel. I just hope I'm quicker than Seb in this lap.
You need to pit in this lap. Fuel is good.
Cutting a little bit of the pit entry.
2 or 3 if you need it.
And come on, give me a quick one. Give me a quick one. And Lewis has been into the pits and is already out. Whew. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be stuck in traffic. Don't be stuck in traffic, please. Oh no, 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 no. 4.6 seconds. That's way too slow.
Watch out for traffic as you rejoin the track.
And I think that's Seb that's coming right here. Yes, that is Sebastian Vettel.
Scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
And I am ahead of him. Whew. That was close.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close
Gotta be nice and easy on the brakes here, as I most likely will lock up with these cold tires. I should save some fuel until Vettel is starting to get DRS on me, as I need to defend my position. Loads and loads of grip on these tires now. Ooh, Seb is almost crashing into me every corner now. And I do realize that the Toro Rosso is not the fastest car on the grid. Do have the rich mix to defend against Sebastian Vettel, but I don't think that I'll even need it, so I'll rather save some fuel right now. We're on lap 9 out of 14. So, we do only have a few laps that we need to defend against Sebastian Vettel. I'm just taking it nice and easy now. Don't want to push unnecessary. Because I certainly want to stay on track rather than trying to catch Lewis Hamilton in his McLaren. So now I'm just focusing on holding off Sebastian and getting these, what is it, 18 points for second place? I think it's something like that. Oh, I would actually need the rich mix this time. And Seb, I don't think it's just fast enough. Ooh, that was my steering wheel. That was not my move, going out on the grass right there. And I'm perfectly honest, because sometimes the steering wheel just turns like this quick little touch, which usually isn't a problem, but obviously here it was. As Seb would have taken that position. I can even go to the lead mix now, so that I will make sure that I do have enough fuel. Now what is the next race? I think, if I'm not mistaken, that it is India. And after India, we got Abu Dhabi, then we got United States. After India, we got Abu Dhabi, then United States, and then Interlagos in Brazil. Is that right? I'm not even sure. Probably should have checked that. But anyway, we're gonna have an awesome race for the next race anyway. If it is India, might not be too awesome, really, when I think about it, but for the rest of the races will most likely be pretty cool. India is one of the worst tracks, to be honest. Lewis Hamilton posting the fastest lap.
He's trying to close the gap.
Oh no, running deep. Using all the curse this time, as Seb is very, very close. But he's once again not quick enough to be able to pull off a move unless I fail on my braking marker. But I do think I can go to his inside this time. Do have a nice toe with the slipstream. Yes, I managed to hold the inside, and Mark Webber is also.
You're up to second.
Mark Webber took. No, it didn't. What the heck? He managed to catch that one back. Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber having an awesome fight right there for track position. Lean mix once again, just to ensure that we do have enough fuel, because that is the worst thing, to lose positions because of fuel issues, as I did in Monza. Right, was overtaken like from the final corner until the finish line. 2 cars passed me, and that cost me like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 points or so. Probably go to the rich mix now. Seb is having me inside, but he's not. And Mark Webber has gone wide. Very wide, actually. I think that was a Red Bull at least. Rather stick to the lean mix now and let the 2 Red Bulls fight their own fight. We're on lap 12 out of 14, so it's just 2 laps to go. Lewis Hamilton has a massive 20-second gap, or actually 19-second, but that is the same in my eyes. When the gap is becoming over 10 seconds, is like really no big deal about the 10th, because like no one cares about them. When you can start counting minutes, everybody stops thinking about every 1,000 to save everywhere. Then you can like waste a 10th everywhere
Fuel management has been excellent this
if you'd
race.
like.
Great job.
And I've got another lap of fuel. I think I can run the rich mix for a while now. Vettel's probably angry at me now for not letting him race. And Lewis Hamilton just passed the 20-second marker.
Second behind, and will use DRS to overtake.
A better exit than Vettel, I mean. But he's close this time. He's closer this time. I'm gonna stick with the defensive line here. Almost turning a little bit wide. I'm just gonna safely drive here. And as I say that, I go massively wide. But I managed to get that position. Keep it, I should say. But I actually lost it to Vettel. I think I heard someone crash. Obviously not Vettel, as I was hoping. 22 seconds. Okay, so I probably should have given up on Lewis way earlier. Ooh, that was close to drift right there. Involuntarily drift, but we're on lap 14 out of 14. And he's close. He will try and go to my outside, but he can't make it. Just around. And there you go. I've pretty much secured second place now. Just don't want to make any huge mistakes. And then we're good. Ooh, started lagging a little bit right now. Ooh. 14 out of 14 at least. That is pretty awesome. My only race win was in Bahrain. Yet this season, at least. That was absolutely awesome. And then we had, I think I had a third place somewhere, but I can't remember where that was. And Lewis has already crossed the finish line. Let's stick with the rich mix until we cross the finish line. Taking second place. Wow, that's awesome. Second place, guys. That was absolutely where I expected to finish. And Nico Rosberg in 6th. That means we're 2-2 in the rivalry thingy. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. But what does this do for the Drivers' Championship as I get 18 points? Let's find out. But Sebastian Vettel in third, I mean. Raikkonen in 5th. And hopefully this will bring me some good contract offers. But we're still in 6th in the Drivers' Championship, as we do have a little bit of a gap to Jensen. So yeah, and for the constructors, everything is just as it was the last race, and the race before that, and the race before that, and the race before that, and the race before that. Yeah, you guys get the idea. But anyway, that was it for this career mode. I would really like to thank you so much for watching, and just say goodbye this time, and see you in whatever's the next race. Goodbye.